So
Well,
on that note,
if she's listening, tell her we
she's
said
not here.
well.
She's not here. That's why I said it.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and bring up the man himself.
Okay. So I have the honor and pleasure of bringing up this gentleman. He's our coach. He's our mentor. He's the soul motivator. What he did yesterday was masterful, and I hope he talks about it a little bit more today. Mr. Erik Robinson,
Woo! Thank you, Tawana. Wow. I got a question for y'all. Come off mute. We got to fill the NRG on the line. Let's go. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Gee, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
Team, what's up?
Miami,
come.
Ooh, and who gets a green sheet?
Everybody gets a green sheet.
Everybody get a green sheet. Woo! All right.
Hey, hold on, wait. You know I caught that echoplex, right?
Rewind.
You sped it up, slowed it down, then sped it back up, man. And nobody would get that but me. My bad.
I can't laugh. You can't make me laugh today because I cough and I laugh. Oh man. Woo. Oh, y'all got me so excited. And I came prepared, fully prepared today, like I was yesterday, the day before. And then I was like, I ain't gonna talk about it. And then Tawana and Jockey's like, you got to talk about it because that was gonna be like, just keep it off the record. But no, seriously, I ain't lying, Jock. I had my script. Bro, I was ready. I've been ready. And then you like say, Tawana, I wanted to hear from Tawana. So Tawana, he set you up. I was ready. I texted and said, Jock, I'm ready. Let the flow go. I'm here. Let the flow go, right? And so I'm listening. And then Derek hit the master class on y'all. I don't know if y'all caught that.
Yes.
He said, I'm an international recruiter. What?
Yes.
I'm building my business. If anybody looks at it, I say that I'm a national recruiter. I think I got it on my LinkedIn page and myself. I'm like, I'm a national recruiter. And he said, I'm an international recruiter for a company. And when you say that, people's guards go down. They're like thinking like, oh, MLM, you're trying to join my team, scam. It's like, oh, recruit me. Who wants to be recruited? We all want to be recruited, right? People go to Harvard, Yale, so they can get recruited from some of the top companies. Are y'all with me? They'll spend $100,000 a year going to education, writing papers and things and all that kind of nature, just so they can get recruited. We got a young money millionaire on the line, Jock. Maya Spencer, former WNBA player. Most of her life, she played basketball so she could get recruited to North Carolina State. Then she played hard so she can be recognized so she can get recruited to the professional WNBA. Are y'all with me? People want to be recruited. So when you name yourself as an international recruiter, what? Oh my goodness. Shut the front door. I'm being recruited by an international recruiter. What? That right there, we can just pack the tin up, fold the laptop down, shut the Zoom down, and some of y'all can go out there and get rich.
Yep. Because there's so much psychology and psychological setups in that conversation.
Yeah. Yep. And then, I used to say national recruiter. Now I'm going to go international recruiter. Oh, man, Derek, you didn't step my game up. Because I've been a national recruiter all my career. That's how I recruited a lot. Now, here's the other thing. Derek said, recruiter to build, team builder. There's a difference when you start understanding the business piece, y'all. Right? You got recruiter, then you got team builder. He said, now I'm becoming a better team builder. Yep. Sometimes people never ask me, Erik, how did you build large teams of 10,000 plus, multiple companies, multiple different things? I learned how to become a team builder, not just a recruiter. See, people just see the recruitment side because I'm trying to recruit. When you're trying to recruit, you're just seeing the recruiting side. Are y'all with me? Well, if I could just get a recruit, then I'd be good. Like, just give me one. Well, just give me two. Then when you get two, you're like, well, just give me three. And then we get three, you're like, just give me five. Then we get five, you're like, just give me 10. Then we get those 10, you're like, damn, these 10 ain't doing nothing. Just give me another 10, right? And so that's after a while, you start realizing, okay, recruiting, I got that. Now I got to be a team builder.
Yes.
But if you start learning how to be a team builder from day one, with your two, with your three, your four, your five, oh, life gets so much better. And your income goes up when you become a team builder. The income starts at recruitment. It goes up at team building. Ooh, that was a note. Somebody,
Yeah.
y'all might write that one down. Your income starts at recruitment, but it goes up at team building.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody said, what's the difference between recruiting? Recruiting is getting somebody signed the LA, now they're in the system. Team building is how you get through the process. What's the system? And that's why we have our 120 agency plan. Our 120 agency plan is an agency plan, team building. Are y'all with me? It's the building. Step one, licensing and what? Building. Building was built into the whole process. Are y'all catching that? I'm trying to give y'all the blueprint. And Tawana, I think, no, Marcella, you said it best. You was like, it started because Veronica asked the question, who's in Texas? Who's in Houston, matter of fact, right? And I wrote down what you said just now, and I liked that. I had to text it to myself. As I texted it to Dr. Mary, so she's like, what are you texting it to me for? But you said, because she was like, who can I connect with? And you said, you be the connect. See, I like that. See, I watch a lot of Power, right? You know, and it's always about who's the connect. We try to figure who's the connect. You know, in the street lingo, in certain words, is you want to be that connect. That's the plug. You be the connect in your city, your community, whatever group you're looking to go after. Eric, I want to go after the women. Tell me where the women at. No, you be that woman. You be that connect. Eric, I'm going after the young money men, young men, young people. You be that plug. You be that connect. Lead that charge. Are y'all with me? So, how do we do that? We talked the other day on how to do it. I'm gonna give y'all a quick tip. We only got 2 minutes. I'm gonna give y'all maybe y'all want all of them. How to open up a new market. I usually don't do this, but I'm gonna give it to y'all. Do y'all want me to give it to you one by one? Today's the last day. Y'all want me to just give it to you now?
Go through it fast and then slow ride it.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you all of them, and then I'm gonna slow ride it and see what we can get through to the end. Okay. All right. So I'm giving all y'all. Let me give y'all all of them. And this is something that I do, but I never really stopped to document it. You know what I mean? And yesterday, Doc, it forced me to really document it. So y'all kind of got to see me put on paper what I do in real life.
Man,
That's what's the difference.
That was amazing, brother.
Okay. So number one, so this wasn't like, oh, Eric, you got a book on this, you read this. No, this is what I do in real life. This is how I've done it in multiple companies, multiple businesses, multiple industry for multiple products. So it doesn't matter, right? I've done it with video phones. I've done it with high-speed internet with Clear in New York. We did it in New York with internet. Then I came back and did it again in New York City with energy. Opened an energy market. Did it in Maryland with energy. You know what I mean? So we open up multiple markets.
I don't want to hear it. Go.
Don't want to hear you. We don't. Everybody be careful. Watch your phones. Mute your phones.
Y'all be talking to other people and be loud. So anyway, so I'm giving y'all what I've done, and I'm just going to document this. This is the documentation of it that I put together. Ready? How to launch a new market. Number one, somebody take notes. Who's a note taker? Have a dedicated leader. One, you got to find a dedicated leader. You got a dedicated leader. Like you got to be dedicated. You need a dedicated leader to open up a new market. Got to be a dedicated leader. So you're trying to open up the market down the street. I want to open up that city, 5 minutes. It don't have to be major markets. Any segment, you got to find a dedicated leader. All right. I'm going after teachers. I need a dedicated leader. Who's going to be dedicated? Number two, you got to have a no matter what mindset. No matter what mindset. Number two, you have to have a no matter what mindset. Number two, no matter what mindset. Number three, you now have to find a committed team. Find a committed team, a committed team. And the committed team is 3 to 5 people. 3 to 5 people. You need to find 3 to 5 people who are committed, okay? A committed team of 3 to 5 people. Number 4, you have to sell the vision. Sell the vision. SELL or SAL, whatever. You got to sell the vision. Number 4, sell the vision. Okay. That's number 4. You got to sell the vision. Number 5, you got to have a team huddle. Number 5, you got to call the team together. They got to have a team huddle. Team huddles are really important. All right, team huddles. And you might have to multiple team huddles, but that's going to be, you're going to have team huddles with the leaders, okay? And then number 6, you have to have a BTO blitz. A BTO blitz. That's how you do it. Jock, you remember when we first launched the US? It was me, you, mine, the dedicated committed leaders, me, you, mine, the EDs, Aurelio, mine, Tasso. And remember what we called that group, Jock? I don't remember the name we called ourselves.
Inner circle.
The inner circle. This like this is going to be the inner circle right here. We wasn't EDs yet. It's like, this is our inner circle. We even labeled our meeting. We're going to communicate right here. This is our inner circle.
Mm-hmm.
Later, I don't know if some of y'all understand. Our coaches group. I called the coaches. Y'all was like an extension of the inner circle. That's my inner circle, the coaches. Are y'all with me? That coaches group is the inner circle. It's designed to drive. So I'm giving y'all the blueprint. We took our inner circle and they had to create an inner circle within our inner circle. Are y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
And we had a communication group. So what do you got to do? Who's your inner circle? So let's start from the beginning. Dedicated leader. If you are looking to go into the new market, you need to find a dedicated leader in that market. So I might say, you know what? I want to open up the Virginia market. I'm going down Richmond. Who's the dedicated leader in Richmond? So this is Eric Robinson saying. I might say, who's the dedicated leader in Richmond? All right. Tony Burke, maybe Adrian. I gotta have a dedicated leader. Tony, me and you, we're gonna take this Richmond market over. Are you that guy, Tony? Now Tony Burke may say, okay, Eric, I'm not dedicated for you, but Eric, I'm me, Tony Burke. How am I going to open the market? So if I'm Tony Burke, open up the new market, I gotta say, I'm that leader. I'm going to open up this market right here. This is my getaway. This is my market. I'm taking over this anything in the next 3-hour drive. This is my market right here. I'm that dedicated leader. I'm not looking to see who's there, who's over here, who I can connect with, and because then that person. A lot of people are like, oh, I want your number. Oh, I want to do this. No, you got to be that person that people want your number. Are y'all with me? I'm not saying don't connect with people, but are you that person? That's the biggest piece. See, some of us still don't see ourselves as that person. We still trying to connect. No, you be that person, and you'll start realizing leaders connect with leaders who connect with leaders who connect with leaders. Leaders connect with leaders on one level, connect with another leaders on another level, connect with another leaders on the other level. Are y'all catching that? Like, Jamie's coming to town. We're going to do a level up probably somewhere in October, right around October 21st. He's like, yeah, oh, I'm sorry. I got to come to this Elba conference. What's that? That's a conference where a lot of the IMOs get together. It's going to be in DC this time. It's where a lot of the IMOs get together and network. See, on the ownership level, they're getting together and networking with the owners, with all the different carriers, right? Then Jamie had a conference where a lot of the executive directors got together and networked with the ED connection. Then he had the general population conference. Are y'all with me? Then he had some of the speakers had a small group. So it's different levels, right? So when you want to level up, and it's not just a pen level, it's a position, not a title. Are y'all with me? Mm-hmm. Please catch that. It's a position, not a title. We think it's the title. It's the position. You assume the position, the title will follow. Mm-hmm. See, assume we wasn't executive director's job, but we're like, this is our market. We're opening up the whole country. We're taking this thing. We're doing this.
Facts.
That's got to be your mindset. See, I'm giving y'all what was my mindset. How do we do this? And then there's other leaders start to come around. Say, ooh, I'm coming in. I'm coming in. Well, I'm going to be better than you, Eric. We're going to knock y'all off. We're going to kick your butt. That's cool. That's what happens. Mm-hmm. See, you can be there. See, some of us want to be a part. And there's no problem. There's got to be plenty of players. I talk about multiple hats, right? You know, the player, the coach, the GM, the owner, and the commissioner. There's multiple hats. But when you're opening up a city, you got to be the owner hat. You're gonna have to put your player hat on. Yep, you're going to be, but you're gonna have to wear that hat. I'm the owner. I gotta own this operation. I gotta own this, what's going to happen. Are y'all with me? Yeah. I'm owning this group. I'm owning this expansion. I'm part of a bigger team. Yeah, there's a commissioner. So you may say, hey, Derek can say, you know what? I got my owner hat on. Erik, you more like the commissioner. Boom, boom, boom. I'm part of a league, part of another league. But I'm going to build my team inside of this thing. Are y'all with me? It's the mindset. It's not the title. It's the mindset. See, I had that mindset. Still within the operations of Myron and Tasso, I'm under Myron and Tasso. I had all the respect for them. It wasn't like I'm doing my own thing. So don't get confused with doing your own thing and owning what you're doing. That was bars right there. Some of y'all don't get that. Don't be confused with doing your own thing and owning what you're doing. I never just went to try to do my own thing. That's what people make the mistake. Well, I'm going to do my own thing. No, I always owned whatever I'm doing. I'm inside this team. If you look on my name in Xperts, it still says Next Level, Rios, USAX. I'm inside of Next Level. That's Myron Tasso. I'm inside of Rios. That's Darren and Stephanie Goka. I don't do my own thing. I own whatever I'm doing. Some people say, Erik, well, you know, your system looks very similar to Darren's system. Why am I going to rewrite it? I own this here. We add our own green sheet into it. That's our thing. We formed it. We own it. And now we just own it. And we keep it within the system. So when somebody comes outside my system, they don't go, oh, man, yours a whole totally different system in there. I want to choose this. It don't make a difference which one you choose. You're still going down the same path.
Right.
Are y'all with me? See, and I got certified stamp. Darren said, hey, man, Erik, I like what you're doing. We work together. So that's what sometimes people want to do. They want to run off and do their own thing. Go for it, brother. Go for it, sister. Do your own thing. I wish you the best because it doesn't change my income. They don't pay me less because you're doing your own thing.
Right.
If your own thing succeeds, I still get the same compensation if we worked it together.
Right.
Same comp, less work. I love it.
Yes.
Are y'all catching that? I get compensated the same. You run off on your own and you have major success, my commission don't change.
That's right. Yeah.
But you run off your own and you don't have success, then you come back and start asking me a whole bunch of things. Now you're taking up my time.
That's a message.
You follow me? That's often what happens, John. They either don't have success or they quit or they come back and say, hey, they took me time. And I wish they go, but we giving you all the blueprint. So I'm giving you how to open up a new market. You own it, but don't mean you're on your own. We always say this, you're in business for yourself, but not what?
By yourself.
Not by yourself. Okay? That's one of the keys. That's been one of my keys there. So the dedicated leader, no matter what mindset, you just got to be, no matter what, I got to get it done. I just got to get it done. I don't care what it takes. I just got to get it done. Just get it done. When you are so committed to getting it done, you'll figure out the how. God just has an amazing way. The mind, he will give you all the ideas. You just be quiet. The ideas will come. The people will come.
That's right. Yeah.
You just got it. People are waiting for you to be you. I tell this to my son all the time. I says, hey, once you become you, everybody else it'll fall in place.
Yeah.
If I dip your head in the water, and this is always my analogy, and I'm gonna wrap it up. I said, if I dip your head in the water, like you know how people they dip the people's head in the water, like they're trying to interrogate them. If I dip your head in the interrogation water and pull you back up, what's going to come out? Are you gonna be like, oh, I'm a football coach. Dip your head in the water, come back out. Oh, I do this. Dip your head in the water, come back out. Oh, I do this. Dip your head in the water. Oh, I do this. And it's like you the next thing. See, if I dip your head in the water, you come back out. I'm a life insurance agent. I'm opening up this new market. Bam. Dip your head in the water. I'm a life insurance agent. Open this new market. Oh, again. Sticking it in the water, come back up. I'm a life insurance agent. I opened up a new market. I'm an international recruiter. International recruiter. Put him in the water. Shock him. What is it? I'm an international recruiter. For the next $1 billion company. Would you like to join me? And you say the same thing again and again and again and again and again. Or do you waver? Like, I don't know, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm not sure. I got my, and so people are waiting for you. You want to build a big following. They need to know, if I dip you in the water, who in the heck are you? You dip me in water, they're going to know Erik got a green sheet. I was walking around the conference, I had a green sheet in black. They're like, Erik, that ain't green. I said, what did it say? Oh, it does say green. But they was expecting it got to be green. So they know that guy, I know he's been doing it for the last 3 years. By golly, that's who he is. That's what he does. Doesn't mean I don't own a marketing company. It don't matter. I own multiple things, but they know this is what I do.
And who gets one?
Everybody get a green sheet. See, are y'all with me? If you want to open up a new market, you got to be dedicated that they know this is what you do. I can follow you. They're going to be scatterbrained, most of them. But the leader can't be scatterbrained. Tony Burke can show you how to get one, Megan. Are y'all with me? You can go to iamtheceo.biz. iamtheceo.biz. I put in the chat. But you, as the dedicated leader, you got to be so committed, so focused. Or you can go to 120 Agency Plan and click on apparel. There you go. 120 Agency Plan and click on apparel. 120 Agency
While
Plan.
he's typing, man, where else can you get training like this? Rapid fire training, and then this style of training every day, Monday through Thursday.
So that's that part. And I'm gonna close with a video. I want y'all to understand like how real is this? Like, Eric, you just saying this stuff, man. I know sounds good, fluff and stuff. No, I'm giving y'all the real. This ain't the fluff and stuff. So I left you on dedicated leader. And the number 3 was, what's my number 3? Come, let's get you number 3. Number 3 was find a committed team. How you find a committed team? You call a couple of people. When I'm calling people, I say, hey, y'all, listen, I need you. I'm building this team. Who wants to be a part of it? Raise your hand. Who wants to be a part? Now, some of y'all got a team already. You got 3 or 4 or 5 people in your team, maybe 10 people in your team. Do what you want to do. Wrangle them together. Hey, y'all, who wants to be a part? This is what we getting ready to do. Who wants to be a part of it? Did I do that in the coaches call yesterday? Did I ask, hey, y'all, we coming, who want to be a part of it?
Yep.
Type in me. Get them to buy in. So you already got a team. You got to get them to buy it. I'm not starting from zero. I'm getting ready to launch. Again, we're in the pre-launch. I know what it's going to take for us to take over, but I'm not starting from zero. But the same processes apply whether I'm starting from zero or whether I'm starting with a team already. Are y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
The same processes. Go back to the folks who want to buy in. This is what's getting ready to happen. We're in a pre-launch stage. And for those of y'all who know, on part of our team, we're pre-launching from August, September, October, November. Our launch ain't even till December. While they're sleeping, we getting ready to launch. See, in the insurance industry, everybody falls asleep in December. That's where they take off. The insurance company take off, everybody take off. They do the holiday, do travel. They made a ton of money. Now they want a vacation travel. While their ass is sleeping, excuse my language, we're going to come take over. And when 2025 hit, they're like, how in the world they got this explosion in 2020? Where do all these people come from? What's going on? Because they don't wake up until around February. Nah, we kicking butt. They're going to wake up and be like, wow, here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Some of us can take advantage of it right here, right now. It don't be like, well, Eric, you don't know. Tammy, yes, you. Houston, we taking over. Are you following me, Tammy? Like today, like we can start here and build this nucleus, and this is what it goes on. So I'm gonna end with that. I want to share a video, then we're gonna do a recap. Okay, y'all will it be okay if I share a quick video?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna share a quick video. This is a video I made 2 weeks into joining this company. I was not licensed. Wrong video. I have a license. Okay,
No presentation.
no presentation. So it wasn't like I didn't know anything. Didn't know the company, didn't know James, didn't know anything. But I did understand one thing, that this was going to happen and I need to make this happen. Are y'all with me? So I'm going to share so you can understand like this. Here's the thing. I put this in the Facebook group. 2 weeks, we already had a Facebook group. I want y'all to catch that. 2 weeks. The name of the Facebook group was Xperts Financial Team USA. I already created the Facebook group 2 weeks from joining. Be like, nah, this is getting ready to happen, y'all. I started with 0 agents. I didn't have a team. I didn't have a group of people. I was calling my best friend Jock, who was already a business partner with me. He's like, Eric, I can't talk right now because I'm getting married, brother. I'll hit you when I get back. So I couldn't even recruit my best friend, who I was like, man, let's go. I had to start square one, scratch, just picking up the phone, excited. 2 weeks, not licensed, didn't know anything, but this was my mindset, and this is what I knew.
Hey, good morning, great afternoon. Coming to you live here from the home office, from my little studio office. Got my little studio stuff set.
Can y'all hear it?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, cool. And y'all notice I said my home office. I'm calling it a home office already. I don't know what I'm here. I'm believing. Let's go.
Set up, got a little microphone set up. Got some more of my equipment and gears getting set up. So got the studio, getting it ready, getting the sound ready. Microphone check, 1, 2. But anyway, what I want to talk to you about, you watching this video, the Zoom at noon. That's in a few minutes, the Zoom at noon. So hopefully y'all going to see this. We got a few people in the group. The Zoom at noon. I think it's 514, the Zoom ID code 514-969-1983. You got to start memorizing that one. PIN code is 7883. Here's the deal. This is what's going on. ED's out of Canada, Myron Weeks in Tasso, Lagos is going to be doing the presentation. But more importantly, the team is growing, the team is expanding. So we got to make sure everybody, if you got somebody, everybody is staying connected. So if you recruited somebody, sponsored somebody, invite them to this group, right? There's another Facebook group you want to invite them to as well. And I'll get you all that information. And that's going to be Darren Golker's group. He has a lot of training, a lot of information there, videos, updated stuff. So stay plugged in. Stay plugged in, ladies and gentlemen. February is going to be explosive. February is going to be the month where we just simply, our mission is to build, and we're going to be getting licensed. We call it building and licensing in February. Building and licensing. What does that mean? We're going to be building. You're going to start recruiting, building agency. We have a chance to really position ourselves to take over the whole country. I'm telling you, there's some key people coming, there's some heavy hitters, as you call it, but we got heavy hitters in this group. People always say, Eric, I got some heavy hitters coming. There's heavy hitters in this group. With this opportunity, everybody has a chance. So what should you be doing? Send a text message to people, invite them, right? Some people say, Eric, is there a script? Let me tell you what I do. I text people, I say, hey, listen, man, what are you doing at 12 o'clock that could potentially make you 6 figures, right? Mr. Relio, like, what are you doing at 12 o'clock that could potentially make you 6 figures? If the answer is nothing, then you say, I got something for you. Then you send them the link and tell them to get on. You don't have to say a whole lot. I want you to understand something. It's the invitation, not the presentation. You're inviting them. And what's making it so special is you're inviting with some enthusiasm, with passion. You got to be a little bit excited. But in a text message, when you're texting them, some of y'all are messaging people, you're not talking to them, sound exciting in your text message. Use exciting words, right? Here's the deal. The information, the presentation speaks for itself. We are all in. If you're in this group, you're already in the business. So go out there. We got a few minutes left. Recruit, invite, prospect, and invite. That's all you can do. We're doing a follow-up Sunday at 6 p.m. We got a schedule. And I want to thank you, Mr. Relio Evans, just tuned in. We have a schedule. Even on Wednesday, we're doing it at 7 p.m. Wednesday. Then we're doing it again on Zoom at noon next Saturday. You say, Eric, why is that? We told you. We got a system. We got a process. We told you. We know how to build this. We told you we're going to put it together. Here's the thing. It's a collective team effort. But if you haven't done this before, we got something. We have. Mr. Evans has done it. Myron Weeks has done it. Tasso Lagos has done it. Jacques Vaughan has done it. See, we got people who have done it. All you got to do is plug in. All you got to do is follow. Don't overthink it. Some people say, Eric, well, I got to understand this thing. I got to process. There's a lot of information. Absolutely. That's the benefit of getting in early. We are such at a ground floor that we got time to learn. February, we're going to be learning. March, we're going to be learning. We are on a pre-launch. We're not officially launching until May 1st. What? Yeah, May 1st. We're not launching until May 1st. Everybody who joins your organization, you are building your agency for a May 1st launch. We are in the pre-launch stage. Can you get paid during the pre-launch? Absolutely. Some of y'all are going to position yourselves to start getting paid like a brain surgeon in pre-launch. Think about that. Some of y'all are going to get paid like an attorney, high-paid attorney in the pre-launch stage. May 1st is our launch. So we're closing out January. We're going to take over February. Then we're going to explode through March. And in April, it's going to be like a rocket ship. Shh, the fire just burning, and we got the brakes on. We're letting the brakes off in May. Think about that. We're here in January. You're watching this video in January. We're not even letting the brakes off until May. But meanwhile, we are burning rubber and we're making money while we're burning rubber. When we take our foot off the brakes, it's going to boom. It's going to be an explosion. It's going to be a sonic boom. We're going to shatter some glasses, shatter some windows, shatter some records. But here's the deal. If you just sit back and watch all the festivities, sit back and watch all the activities, it doesn't matter what we do. It doesn't matter if you just sit back and watch and say, hey, I watched them grow. That is not our heart. Our passion, and I can speak for Mr. Evans and all the other leaders, our passion is to make sure that you grow. That's why we reached out to you first. And that's what you got to start telling the people you introduce. Tell your prospects, I reached out to you now before this explosion. Because I care about you. Because I care about your family. I care about your hopes and dreams and desires. I never had a desire. Woo! Ray said he started selling in February. See, Ray's going to be making money in February as we build the agency. And the agencies, we're not even launching until, we're talking about launching in May. We're going to be getting paid while we're building. Think about that. We're going to be getting paid while we're building. So the Zoom at noon, keep seeing the information. I'm going to add one last thing before I close out. I had somebody say, Eric, I saw the Zoom before and it's the same thing over and over. Why do I keep watching? Because you keep learning. Because eventually we are going to be doing the presentations. Eventually it's not going to be Myron and Tasso. It's going to be you. Eric, I don't like talking. Then it's going to be us. But you guys start building your capacity, building your understanding. Listen to their word tracks and keep inviting and keep inviting. See you on the Zoom at noon. Be excited, have some passion, invite some people, because I'm gonna tell you, I didn't know Ray had, I know Ray for many, many years. I never knew he was a licensed insurance agent. So you don't know people, what's going on in people's life. I got a gentleman who's joining me today, Chris. Chris has been the agent, Eric, I've been a licensed agent since I was 21. Me and Chris have done business before. I never knew he was a licensed agent. He never talked to me. You're going to be surprised how many people are opening, how many people are thinking about this opportunity, how many people already understand financial services, and this is just a great vehicle for them to plug into. So with that being said, love y'all. Zoom at noon. Sunday, we're going to follow up what they call the shutdown Sunday, and I want to give it up because Myron and Tasso said they usually don't do anything on Sunday. Sunday is their day off. They're coming out of their day off for rest just for our organization. So let's pack the house. Zoom at noon. Sunday to 6, Sunday at 6, Wednesday at 7, followed by the Zoom at noon next Saturday. Signing out. Love y'all.
All right, y'all. Time for the Annie Willie recap. Let's recap. Hands up if you got anything out of this. This is our last meeting before next week. Who wants to go first with the recap? Tuan, is that a new hand or old hand?
It's a new hand.
Talk to us.
So I have a quick question before you do the recap.
Okay.
I love your video. You know I don't mind doing a video. So I was writing something last night. I was up late and I just wanted to know if it sounds okay and if I need to tweak it. So I'm asking my village. Is that okay? All right. So I just said my name. I don't need to say my name, but I'm looking to collaborate with like-minded individuals that want to have a six-figure income by educating on the importance of life insurance. And then I'm just going to say, sign up, learn it while you earn it. How's that sound? I mean, I'm going to, do a little video, but I'm just trying to get the words right.
I like it. I would take out even in life insurance because they like it makes me go like, huh? Tell me more about it. Take out all the stops, right?
Okay.
I'm looking to collaborate with like-minded individuals who want to make a six-figure income. Comment more. Let's go. Leave
it there. Okay.
Leave it right there. You can say part-time, spare time. So, six-figure income in your part-time or spare time. That lets them know. So it kind of sets the expectation of, yeah, part-time, spare time, six-figure income. What you got, girl?
Okay, I'll take it out. All right, thank you.
Anybody? All right, cool. Any recap? Any comments? Recap? All right, Dr. Talisa, O'Day, talk to us.
Oh, yes, Eric. Good morning, everyone. Thank you. I cannot say that enough. Basically, just like in anything, if we're going to desire or expect results, we have to be committed. So if we are expanding the bullet points you gave, we have to really find committed people because that's what really drives it. If we don't have committed leaders who are really dedicated, then it's not going to happen. So we got to find those particular ones. And the question is, what are some uh, phrases, some uh, uh, verbiage, if you would, to identify those dedicated ones?
Oh, really, really great question, Dr. Teresa. I think one of the skills that's overlooked is recognizing who's committed leaders. I think people miss that because they think committed leaders look a certain way, right? For me, committed leader looks like Tawana Chisley, looks like Marcella Braggs. It looks like their actions. So how do you find it? Who's willing to show up? Hey, I need you to be here, here, here. The committed leaders show up. The ones that, it's what they say that makes me really kind of figure out how committed they are. Oh, they start off like the ones who say, do I gotta attend the meetings? I don't know about why I gotta do this. How come I gotta do field trainings? How come it's the most I find of people I know what people who's not more committed leaders than the ones who are. You know what I mean? Because people look and say and track a lot of things, but the action don't speak it. So what I listen to is the words that tell me this person may not be that committed leader. Does that make sense, Dr. Teresa?
Yes.
So
Okay. Consistency, if you would.
consistency. I listen for the words
Mhm.
that who's saying they're not, more so than what can I say to find the leaders. I listen to what they're doing, being you. Just what are they saying that tells me that I'm not that committed leader? What you can do is
Mm,
kind of give them assignments, right? So instead of me saying, hey, I'm looking for this, John, tell me about yourself. And it's different ways to try to find out if they're committed. I just simply say, we're doing a BTO at 7 o'clock. I need you to show up, make sure you're there 6:40, 6:55. And they start telling you about all the other things they got going on in their life. I can't be this, why I can't be that. Then that tells me they're probably not that person. Make sense?
right.
I
Correct.
assigned an assignment, and then the committed ones would just do the assignment. The uncommitted
Mm,
start giving you the excuses. So I start to focus on those who are committed and celebrate those committed, regardless of what what level they have performed. They may not be the top producers at the time, right?
mhm,
But they're willing to put in the work with me. That's what I look for. Who's willing to put in the work with me? Those are really committed leaders. And sometimes the committed leaders
mm,
may not be the top producers. So you may still have to go out and find top producers to keep
mhm,
producing, but those top producers may come and go through waves. They may not be your committed leaders.
mm.
So
Thank
you
you
want to
so
find out
much.
committed leaders who, when you say we got a meeting, they're going to show up. Because remember, you're driving that ship no matter what. Anyway, Dr. Teresa, right? You need a group of
Yes.
people who say, when I say we're going left, we going left. They going left with you. Not, girl, why you going over there? What's up? Well, I'm doing this over here. No, that's not. You still have them on your team, but that's not the committed group you want. You know what I mean? Because you got a
Mm,
vision where you're going, Dr. Reed. You're so clear, and I'm speaking to you specifically. You know what you want. You're clear. You got a vision. So you just need that army of people, a handful of people saying, when she moves, I move just like that. You with
mm.
me? We moving
Yes.
together. Right or wrong, we going down this wrong way road. That's the wrong way. No matter. We going down there. That's the way we going. Why? Because Dr. Reese said that's the way we going. That's the way we going. We'll figure it out later. That's what you need to launch a market. Some people who are with you like that, and the rest will fill into places.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Annie, what's your recap? Talk to us.
Oh my goodness. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We can hear you loud and clear.
I'm on. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was saying I'm almost whispering because I'm with the baby. I like how the training goes, and I'm taking notes. And what I took from the video you showed, I heard you saying that sometimes people say that there's so many training, it's repetition, it's monotonous. It is good. What you said that, yes, it is monotonous so that you can use it with your team as well. And then on that note, I just want to say that it's good to, your weakest pen is stronger than your memory. Write it down so that people can see it and run with it. Take notes so that you can take it and develop your team. Thank you for allowing me to share. The baby is up now.
All right. Thank you for sharing, Annie. And keep in mind, that video, I wasn't even 2 weeks into the business. So we hadn't done a whole lot of presentations. I was just anticipating what people was going to say. It wasn't like we had done it a lot. We only did like 3 presentations in the whole entire Xperts US. But I was anticipating what people were going to say because I kind of understand how people think. Mr. Holston.
All right. So recap. Of course, there's an incredible amount of fantastic information and knowledge dropped by so many. Some things that really stood out to me for the sake of time. Income starts at recruiting. I learned that. Income increases with team building. Learning that right now. I love the whole piece with the pre-launch, dedicated leader. And by the way, I'm raising my hand for that one because right now I already had a no matter what mindset with getting this freaking ED done, okay, by October. All right, so that's my new date. Reset. We're putting in the bricks, as Jacques would say, but we're also putting that mortar in there and stacking those bricks properly. The whole 6 points that you shared, all of that goes together: selling the vision, team huddle, BTO blitz, and something that I guess I've been guilty, and probably many people, but I'll speak for me. Don't confuse owning it with doing my own thing, right? Don't sit there and say, well, I think I'm just in. I'm all in. That's the way it's working for me. So I'm excited. So that was my recap. And let's go get this thing done.
Thank you.
Thank you, by the way, Eric, you, Jacques, all the leadership, all the leaders on this call, because I learned from all of y'all. I really do. So thank you.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you for sharing. We learn from you. So it's a village here. We got an amazing village of people. I appreciate you, Derek. Tawana Chisley. Is that a new hand or old hand, Tawana?
It's a new hand.
All right.
All right. So real quick, what really set out for me was to have committed 3 to 5. My vision was to have a committed 7. That's what I spoke. I'm not worried about building a big team, but I want to build a solid team, and we ain't going nowhere. We're gonna be right here on this call with y'all. So that really set out with me.
Thank you. Mr. Money.
One thing that I was explaining everything, is your how you say sometimes the loudest voice does the least amount of work, because a lot of things starts with your passion. And how you say, we should say all the time, Art, it ain't in the talk, it's about the walk. Because you hear a lot of people that can talk a lot, but they don't do a lot. Just like the 2 people that I had signed up, right? I ain't talked to them in a couple of weeks. Even when I call them, I can't even get contact with them. But I know that everybody got a good game when they talk. Everybody can talk a good game, but can you do a good game? And then I like it from that call that he was talking about the passion that they have, the drive, and the vision. Because to be a leader, you have to have vision. You can't be short-sighted, because this is a long play vision. This is a long play game. Because if we want quick money, this ain't the thing for you. Because everything always going to take time. Because if you want quick money, move fast, you're gonna end quick. Your whole thing is going to stop quick. Because when you talk about when you ask them how much you made, you say, well, I don't know, I made no money yet. Should I really do this? You're saying how you make any money is beautiful for me. is beautiful. The whole business is beautiful. It's treating me outstandingly. I'm outstanding with this business. It's outstanding. Because outstanding just said, I ain't doing no money or I ain't getting a lot of money. I say, man, it's outstanding. You making any money? A man is outstanding. Because that's not no, I didn't make a lot of money or I didn't make any money. Well, I'm going to feed money. But I'm always going to look at the long vision. And that's how you can conquer problems. If you got a long, you in for the long play. You ain't quick for the quick buck. You in for the long play because you in the long haul. Because this is a how you say, this is a trying business sometimes. It tries your patience, it tries your resolve, and it tries your dedication. But the one thing you got to say is, when you wake up in the morning, you know you got two things. You got a choice and an opportunity. You can take your choice to do to five things, or you're going to take the most out of your opportunity, or do the most out of your opportunity. So that's how I look at this business wise. Like,
Ooh, man. And Stephen, real quick, you're like one of the poster childs of finding some committed people. Stephen's the one that's committed people. Remember, I say sometimes the man to be the top producers, right? Because he can't be a top producer just yet, and it's pretty soon while he gets going through his licensing. You know what I mean? But he's always committed. Like I'd rather have some Stevens by my side, some Dereks by my side. You know what I mean? Some committed people by my side, right? It's gonna be producers in different various angles. Jock Vaughn by my side. Like, y'all, imagine what's going to be think of your team right now. Think of the people you have in mind. Think of your business, what it's going to look like in 2 years. We got people joining us who've been in business for 20 years, 25 years, 30 years. They've been doing this for 25, 30 years, y'all. What's going to look like for us 2 years from today, 2026? Just picture that. It ain't, you don't know, just picture that. Derek, I know you can see in 6 months from now, your business will look totally different. But just picture 2 freaking years from now. Woo, y'all, I know we might got to do some other things to keep our income afloat, to keep our life going. I get it. But lock into here during that journey. Are y'all with me? And I'm not saying you can't do anything else, because I know we got bills to pay, life moves on. But lock into here the same way you do anything else, if not more. And watch what happens in 2 years from now. Any other hand up? All right, Rita.
All right.
Way over, but it's on you. What you going to do?
All right. You can never give up. Don't stop because it gets difficult. You got to take advantage of the table set before you. Write the vision and make it plain. Utilize tic-tac-toe to get referrals. Get on social media. Make your messages attractive. Get with your uplines and EDs for help. Keep the conversations going with people. Things we are supposed to be doing, picking up the phone, following up, invites, and training with new people. Everybody is a doorway for someone else. Who dat? Make it fun. Spin the wheel and call. 4 things you can say in conversations. I am an international recruiter. You must be making all the money. Based on our first conversation, and do you keep your options open? Keep dripping on your children. They will eventually come. There is a difference between a recruiter and a team builder. Your income starts at recruiting. Your income goes up with team building. Who's the connect? You be the connect in your city and community. Lead the charge. How to open up a new market. Number 1, have a dedicated leader. Be that dedicated leader. Number 2, no matter what mindset. Number 3, find a committed team, 3 to 5 people. Number 4, sell the vision. Number 5, have a team huddle. Number 6, have a BTO blitz. It's a position, not a title. Assume the position, the title will follow. Put on your owner's hat. Don't be confused with doing your own thing and owning what you are doing. You are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. I don't care what it takes. I got to get it done. People are waiting for you to become you. As a dedicated leader, you got to be dedicated and focused. I am building a team. Who wants to be a part of it? We are in a pre-launch stage, August, September, October, and November. While they are sleeping, we will launch in December 2024.
Woo.
Ladies and gentlemen, hope y'all got something. Hope y'all can take this over into the next week. Thank you, Tammy, for being here. New member, can we shout it out? None other than Miss Tammy Duche. And all of y'all, love y'all. Have an amazing day on purpose. Have an amazing weekend. Let's grow. Let's close this month out. See y'all on Monday. Love y'all. I just love y'all. I can't say it enough. Let's go get it.
That's a nice shirt, brother. That's a nice shirt.
Great weekend, everybody. Have a good weekend. Thank you, everybody. Thank you,
Have an
Eric.
awesome day,
Thank you,
champ.
Chuck.
Thank you.
Let's go get it.
That's a good shirt with your good look, brother. That's a good shirt.
Everybody gets a green sheet.
He got a new glass with a new shirt. He got a good look, brother.
Peace of the Lord be with you.
And also with you.